First off, I'm going to start off by thanking Coach Thompson for playing us today. And truly, you know, when we get to do these games, it means a lot to our program financially and for every other reason. So thank you to him and the program. I grew up watching Georgetown a lot. I have so much respect. I can't even believe I got to see Coach Thompson just outside the door, and just to pay my respects to him. I got to see him at Coach Smith's funeral this year, and just a great, great man, and I have so much respect for the history of Georgetown basketball and what it's meant to everybody across the country. With that being said, I'm so proud of my kids, because my kids, they keep, not surprisingly, they keep believing in everything that I'm telling them. And I thought we'd have a chance today. I thought there was some things we'd be able to do. I wasn't sure we could get away from them, but the way these young men played defense today, if we continue to do that, special things are happening with our program, and with the defense like that, we'll really do some big things.
Speaking of defense, talk about your switching between zone and man in the second half, giving them different looks. What was its impact?
Well, you know, I can't wait to go back and watch it. We do play zone some. I'm a man-to-man guy, and sometimes my pride gets in the way and I won't use the zone enough. And then after what they did when they played Syracuse, we tried to copy Syracuse's zone. That's what we do. And the way they played against them, I was like, maybe I shouldn't play zone at all. But our kids were really guarding the ball today. And then when we went to the zone, it caught them off a little bit. I think it got them standing, and that evened the playing field a little bit when their guys just started standing. So,
how were you able to take out Bradley Hayes? He's had such a great season so far.
See, we don't think we took anybody out. We played Monmouth basketball, okay, and we do how we do. We don't have to go over a lot of plays. We play pack line, Monmouth basketball defense. We try to keep the guys in front of us. When you're about to shoot the ball, we want to get a hand in your face and contest on every shot. That was something we were not doing early in the year. But if you watched us last year, our defense was really, really good. And we have everybody back. And we added some pieces that are bigger, stronger guys. And our whole team stayed the whole summer and worked. So I've been kind of disappointed in our defense until the last 3 games. And each day it's getting better. And my team keeps coming every single day with the mindset of getting a little bit better every day. And we improved over the last week, and now our defense is something that you have to deal with.
I know that going into these games, even going back 2 and 3 years ago, that there was, you know, a real belief that you could walk into a building like this and beat a team like this. Doing it 4 times inside a month, is that almost unreal?
You know, I had one of my assistants tell the team yesterday, hey guys, when we first started playing these games, Coach Rice kind of had to talk me into thinking that we could win, okay? And now we're just at a place now where our team is older. We have older kids in the program, and we have a lot of good guards, and I've been saying it the whole time. And what happens is, when we're fresh, Justin's hard to guard, Mike is hard to guard, Jalan's hard to guard. And then we come with Austin, and we come with Colin and Josh, and what they do is they really, really get after you defensively. So now your guys get a little bit tired, and then I come back with my main guys, and at some point we could have a breakthrough. So I'm just proud that these guys are with me. We're going to keep our heads low and continue to work. Beating 4 high major programs, you can't walk into a season and just think that's going to happen, but each individual game, we think we have a chance, and we've been very fortunate, okay? We won in overtime at UCLA. Notre Dame had the ball down 1 under a minute, didn't score, okay? So these games have been very, very good games. Today, I think we caught Georgetown. They're probably in finals or going to finals. That usually messes with kids. So good night for us, tough night for the Hoyas.
What was the defense that allowed you to compensate for your Carolina break was okay? Number 12, he didn't have his stellar game. but the other guys in defense, is that what compensated for you tonight?
I believe so, and I haven't had a chance to really to look at it. We made our free throws, okay? That's just been a great deal for us. Man, we had that many turnovers, but they were probably late when they were making their run. I know it wasn't looking like that throughout most of the game. And I remember when I played against Georgetown, they would pick you up full court, and there was a lot of body bumping and a lot of stuff. And with the new way colleges played, that probably takes some things away from them. But we just want to keep playing Monmouth basketball, stay humble. We were very fortunate tonight. We're very happy. We think we have a good team, but we are very fortunate tonight to catch them how we did.
You guys are up 11. They were showing some signs of trying to wake up. Shot clock's running down. Ball gets home to you. You hit the three with about 5.5 to go. Did that feel like a huge shot, like the beginning and the end? It seemed that way to me.
I mean, I knew it was a big shot, but I knew we still had to keep playing and keep getting stops. Because Georgetown, Rivera is a guy who can get points quick.
Yeah.
So we knew we had to keep playing. It was definitely a big shot to hit though, with the shot clock running out. But we knew we just had to keep playing, keep getting stops.
How important was it just to stay patient on offense, especially when they went to zone?
It was extremely important. I mean, for a little bit in the 2-3, when they first started it, we weren't getting too much movement or anything, so we were stagnant. But once we started calming down and trying to drive the lanes, we started getting open shots.
You've played in a lot of these high major games, going all the way back to when you were a freshman. The fact that you've gotten 4 of these inside a month, just what are your emotions now after the 4th one?
I go into every game thinking that we have the opportunity to win, and the fact that we got them done, it just feels good because my team works hard, and I know I got a great coaching staff and a great band of brothers behind me supporting me as well.
Number 12, did you expect more ball screen action from them?
I don't know what to expect too much off of their plays, but I mean, we play team defense, and if everybody tries hard on the defensive end, we're going to be all right.
Can you talk on well, I asked you on Sunday about Jalan and his impact. He obviously had a huge impact tonight. Just your thoughts on his play, especially from the line.
Jalan is one of our leaders on our team, and he's had a major impact in our program since he's been here. He brings a level of toughness and a level of knowledge of the game that helps everybody on our team. In the summertime, he's played as well as anybody. Right now, his legs are starting to get under him, and you'll see Jalan play much better basketball. But he has made a major impact with his defense, with his toughness, with his talking. And I think the more games he gets under his belt, he always makes his free throws. He's mad when he misses one, and he's gonna continue to shoot the ball better. He and Micah are roommates. They always go to the gym. They work on their games. I think good things are coming for Jalan. He's a guy that will usually make his free throws. I was happy that he made that first 3. He probably didn't shoot enough of them after that, but I'm happy he's with us. And I truly think end of December, beginning of January, we'll start seeing him do the things we thought we would see before.
Did the tone of that game change a bit when you brought in some bench guys, especially Colin? He hits a pull-up 3, then he gets into the lane +1. Did the tone of that game change once you made some subs early?
Well, I think guys were trying to feel each other out. And my whole thing to my team this morning all day was they're going to try to blitz us, guys. They're going to try to knock us out in the first 5 minutes, but maybe we should go out swinging too to start the game, and maybe we can knock them back. Because you watch their games against the schools like ours, they've gotten away from them kind of quickly. Even the last one, they shortened the lead, but they had them up 20, Brown up 20. They had these people up 20. So I know that was their thoughts, and we just wanted to play our best defense at the start, and I thought we could get them in transition. And then I thought, if we don't get them in transition, we're going to slow down and really make them guard us. And I have a lot of kids that can score the ball, so good ones went in for us today.
For one of the players, this was another night where the bench got a lot of attention on Twitter and elsewhere with their show. What does that do for you guys when you're on the court with that's going on there? How much are you guys even aware of what's going on, and how much is that, if you are aware, fuel what you guys are doing on the court?
Some of the celebrations I don't really see, but they're always, like, when we're coming out for a timeout, they're always talking, like, encouraging us. And even in practice, they do the same stuff. So, it helps us a whole lot, even when we're down, and they're still the same way at all times. So it helps me, and I know it helps the rest of the team.
And Coach, you mentioned Coach Smith before. I don't recall seeing those types of bench celebrations going on in his era. How have you embraced this with the team, and what do you think it has meant for you guys?
It's been incredible for our kids. It's been incredible for our school. Those guys are great young men. They're awesome students. They're very good basketball players, and that they found a way where they can truly help outside of practice, because they help us every day in practice. And I'll continue to say it. Dan Pilari gives Justin problems in practice. Okay, every day Justin has to come ready to go because Dan can really play. Louis Pilari gives all of us problems in practice. Greg has been injured, and his little brother have been injured. But those young men are great students. They're good for our whole school. I'm glad they're getting so much publicity for it. I just hope it doesn't get to a point where people just start taking shots at them, because they're good kids and it's all in fun, and they just try to cheer on their teammates.
One more, guys.
Coach, obviously coming into the night, Georgetown 5-game winning streak. What was the difference from what you saw on film with them preparing for this game and what you guys saw out there tonight?
Well, my assistant coach, Sam Ferry, probably watched all of their games. I watched Maryland, and I watched some of another one, because we just had a game 2 days ago. Georgetown is a good team, and now that we've gotten some publicity, I think we just caught them. I don't know if they believed it. I don't know if they thought it was just a bench. And then also they're in finals, or they're right there. So I think our energy caught them off guard a little bit. And then once you start playing basketball, my guys think they're good too. And once you get on a roll, all of a sudden Micah makes one or two, Justin makes one or two. Now Colin comes in, hits one. Colin was playing the best for us the first 3 games of the year, and we have a lot of kids that can score the ball. Our defense continues to get better. We could give a lot of teams problems. I saw on the tape that they're very, very good. I still believe that. I think our defense was really good tonight, and our contesting of their 3-point shots that they probably usually make. We can test it extra hard in this game, because that's something we've needed to get better at, and I think it truly affected them today. But please, this team is a very good team, and they'll get back on the roll. They share the ball. They're unselfish. They're well coached. I just think tonight was our night. We got on the roll, and it was a good night for the Hawks.
Thanks so much, everybody.